All right, this is just a quick thing to remind me why, I guess just the mechanics of moving headquarters by rail and also with a lot of supply points. So at first I was getting really excited, and I don't know, in the back of my mind as well, when I was doing the movement, I was like, it seems like a little too good to be true, and it is, sadly. So the Ninth Army with 40 supply points arrived as a reinforcement on 06 September for the Germans, obviously, at Breslau here. And at first I was like, okay, I'll be able to rail them all over here. And I was thinking movement of 1/10 of their movement. And I was able to get them over to here. And I was like, awesome, I can now supply all these units, and I can do 2 combats and be able to hopefully push the Russians out of there. And I was getting all excited. Anyways, and then I don't know why I decided to reread the rule bit, but thankfully I did, because that would have caused a mess later on. So first off, it's only 1/6 movement instead of 1/10. And for every 10 supply points, that counts as a division. And so basically that Ninth Army is considered 4 divisions worth on the rail. So that's, I'm not worried about the rail capacity. I'm not doing anybody else by train except for the replacement units. And the Germans easily have 5 capacity. They're way over that. The thing is, though, I'm now restricted by the 1/6 instead of the 1/10, and I can't use the single track because that's restricted to one division's worth. So I had to move all the way across, using the double track here, and there's no blood. And so, anyways, and I also obviously couldn't get them to here, so I have to make a compromise. And obviously, there's going to be no combats. I'm not going to do that. So I've decided I'm going to rail them over to here, to Allenstein, which is 24 hexes. So there you go. I'll make it. And from next turn, I'll then start, they'll stay at Allenstein, and then I'll start transferring some supply to the Corps HQ up there. Unfortunately, the Corps HQ can't supply very much, right? I think it's only 2 supply points worth for each attack. It can supply, I think, multiple attacks, but yet again, not very many. It can only hold 5 supply points, I think, something like that. It's not very much. So, but the Eighth Army there can do their stuff. So that'll be that. Yeah, I just starting to do the movements, and that's when I was like, okay. Yeah, I think I went to go calculate, because my next move was going to be to move the headquarters after I'd moved the engineering regiment over to here and converted some more rail. So that'll be awesome. Yeah, and then the only other thing I'm going to be doing with the Germans here, I'm not moving anybody around here. What a bummer, though. I really wanted to do those attacks. I'm going to move, once the replacement unit is able to get to here, I'm then going to just bring enough points of reduced units over to here, and so that way next turn, at the end of next turn, they can be recombined, and I can start getting ready again. But there's going to be no attacks over there. Well, the 8th Army doesn't even have any supply points, and like I said, I'm just going to regroup and recombine and really start shifting focus to here. And I've got this in the back of my mind, trying to figure out how I can distract the Russians and get them to maybe I'll start doing like I said, a mini offensive on loads there, and because they're really got their eyes on Silesia. Okay, yeah, man, I still need to really get used to this bloody camera. I was looking at the last video, and I was like, my God, I'm going to get seasick just because I'm moving it so quickly. It seems so responsive compared to my digital camera. Anyways, that's it. And now at least I figured out what I can and cannot do when I'm moving HQ and a heck of a lot of supply points by rail.